Are we live?
Dude, I think we're live.
Welcome to the Spotcast, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, PJ Gallagher. With me, as always, the man, the myth, the legend. Hey!
Hello, PJ. How you doing tonight?
I'm good, Ethan. How about yourself?
Me? I'm feeling calm. I'm feeling collected, and I'm feeling clear. You know, I've been doing a lot of soul searching during this I don't know what you call it, a quarantine, because we were gonna do this outside, this podcast, but now due to unforeseen circumstances, we have to do it inside. What those circumstances are, I don't know what. I don't watch the news, but now we're here. You know what we're gonna do tonight, PJ?
What are we gonna do tonight?
We're gonna have on two of the greatest musicians in Bethlehem, who I have met personally.
I've also met them personally. You know, I have the pleasure of going to school with them, so that's pretty cool. But they make some dope music. But before we have them on, what this show is, it's just two dudes talking about some stuff. We're gonna have some special guests on. We're gonna have some cool segments. We're gonna, have a good time. We're gonna
A good time? Speaking of good time, I actually before we started this first episode, I emailed Governor Cuomo because I thought, how incredible would it be if we could get him on for a show? You know what he said?
Get Governor Cuomo on the podcast, that would be amazing. But what did he say?
Well, he said, yeah, we're gonna have him on next episode.
Oh, next episode we have Governor Cuomo?
Yeah, he's coming through. So,
alright, I guess you have Governor Cuomo on it, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, that's great.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Okay,
PJ.
now introducing.
Yeah. Without further ado,
evening, Luca Negris and Pat Cavanaugh of Chalky. Let's bring
hold on.
In. How we doing, guys?
Oh.
Welcome.
Good evening, y'all. How you guys doing? How have you guys been?
We're good.
Yeah, we're good. Hanging in.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Hugh, what are you doing in here, dude? Oh my god, that was Hugh, ladies. I don't know.
But so were we supposed to be dressed up for this? I feel a little underdressed now.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you got the memo, but it was business casual. But we didn't send out.
Yeah.
We just wanted to make you guys look bad. So.
And we're the hosts, so we had to emphasize our importance a little bit.
I mean, I could change right now if you want me to.
Yeah, I can do that too.
On camera? Can we get an on-camera Luca Negris shot?
That's content. That's content.
Yeah, that is content right there, ladies and gentlemen.
If I had a jacket in here, I'd do it for you, but I don't.
All right.
Well,
so
I want to ask.
How's your quarantine been?
It's been all right. I don't do much but bike around every day and then sit in my room and look at my computer, make some music. That's about it. What's going on?
Honestly, yeah, same exact thing as Luca. Just literally bike around all day, come home before it gets dark, and then go to bed.
Yeah.
So did you guys record this most recent song under quarantine?
Yeah. So, yeah, Luca made the beat, he sent it over, and then right there in my closet, I recorded it with my brother's gaming mic. So that won't be the final cut. That will not be released like that.
Yeah, we're doing what we can right now. But
listen, dire times calls for any solution.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
as long as you're grinding out the craft, that's pretty cool.
Were you guys able
Like,
to record your first song like in the school? Like I saw you, Pat, some in the soundproof room. Were you recording the
No.
first song?
Well,
No, what
kinda.
was that one
That's-
like?
Like we tried doing it at school, but like Olin couldn't get it to work, so we eventually recorded it with the mic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what was? Because I was there when you guys came in, and Alton and I were doing our thing. So like, what was it like? What did you guys like about working with Alton? Because Alton's definitely a cool guy. He's interesting.
Well, to start off, nothing. This is not Alton's fault, but it took us like 3 hours to get the mic set up. So no, not the mic set up, the file set up. That was actually my fault.
Yeah.
But that kind of sucked. But I mean, Pat was the one singing, so I'll let him talk about it.
Yeah.
I mean, the first take, or the first like 2 or 3 takes, Olin had like a robot sound effect on, so we had to scrap like all of those.
I can't tell you how many times it's happened to me, because like, every time we would try to record something, Olin would just be like, "Dude, you might want to listen to it," and it just sounds like a robot. So.
Yeah, it's just like people. No, but it was definitely like recording with the mic, and like Olin like actually knows like more about like beats and like music than we do, so it was kind of nice.
Olton is such a wizard with FL Studio. Like, it's insane.
Mm-hmm. No, he's fast. I see him clicking around the screen. He knows what he's doing.
No, yeah, it's like putting butter on toast for that dude. He's really good at it.
Yeah, that's what I would have
said. Ethan, we're getting told that my audio's mad quiet for some reason. Is there any way we could boost that up? Or
yeah. Let me get into the technicals. Currently I'm reaching over to my soundboard. Could you speak into the mic?
Right,
could you speak into the mic?
Yeah.
How's it sounding now? Can we get a little response from the crowd?
Oh my God.
This is not good.
No.
This is not good. This is not.
No one can hear you guys. Everyone can only hear Ethan.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. All right.
Come on.
Hold on.
Are we quiet or they actually can't hear anything?
They've been saying PJ hella quiet for a long time.
He said that's way better. So.
Okay. How are we doing, guys? It's the first episode. Don't worry. This is actually.
I think Luke Johnson suggested we put Eddie McNay on sound. I think we should do that for the next episode.
Oh yeah, I'll hit him up.
Does that sound better?
That sounds great, PJ. It sounds like you're right here with me.
All right,
blowing it right into my ear. Thank you.
All right, so let's get right back into it. Where were we?
So
talking about Alton and FL Studio.
We were talking about Alton and FL Studio. Yeah, Alton's he's good with it. I mean, like every time I've worked with him, he's had always like really cool ideas to bring to the table and has like a wealth of knowledge to be able to like disperse amongst whoever he's recording with. So that's pretty cool of a situation every time. I don't know, but that's what I've always found.
Yeah, I mean, we let's see. I think it's a few months ago. I don't remember the exact time, but at that point, like we really didn't know anything. Like Pat knew how to sing, I knew how to play guitar, but we didn't know anything about like music production. We kind of were just throwing things out there. So it was like I had to ask Olden a lot about mixing and mastering. Honestly, he gave us a lot of advice. I think Ethan Fox is watching, so I know I want to shout him out really quick because he helped us with the drums a lot on that. And Ethan was very mad that we didn't tell anybody. Ethan Fox did a good job on the drums. I hope he's watching. But
I
yeah,
want to talk about that because Ethan's being a little butt about that. I don't know where he expected us to tell people about. It was like providing the drums. Like, you want me to, at the end of the song, like, be like, oh, and Ethan Fox, oh, he did the drums. Like, what?
I think he wanted a feature on it. Honestly, I think he wanted a feature.
And that's our ham moment of the podcast.
That's
week
definitely the ham moment of the week.
That's the ham moment of the week, everybody.
That reminds me of when PJ didn't give me feature credits on Neoclassical Banger.
You're in the
it didn't
if you
happen.
scroll down, it says Ethan Hayes is on it. That's exactly what.
Did you guys know that I actually wrote over 50% of PJ's lyrics?
Damn.
And he doesn't let.
True?
It's actually completely true.
Deny that.
That's a little messed up.
That's all I have to say to that. All right. But
do we want to play the song?
Should we play the song? Is it time to play the song?
All right. I'm gonna play the song. Hopefully, the people on the podcast on the live are gonna hear it, and afterwards, we're gonna have you guys talk about it a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay, word.
Asking where I've been, should be asking the reason why I ain't seen you in a while. Yeah, I've heard that too many times. Heard you asking where I've been, should be asking the reason why. Say you're waiting for the time. Yeah, I left it long behind. Do you really know what love's like? No, 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 no. Places we can go. Do you wanna know? Do you wanna know? No. Do you wanna know what it's like to be feeling that good, to be feeling that high? Do you wanna know what it's like? Let's give it one more try. Do you wanna know what it's like to be feeling that good, to be feeling that high? Do you wanna know what it's like? Let's give it one more try. Asking where I've been, should be asking the reason why I ain't seen you in a while. Yeah, I've heard that too many times. Heard you asking where I've been, should be asking the reason why. Say you're waiting for the time. Yeah, I left it long behind. Do you really know what love's like? Wanna know what it's like to be feeling that good, to be feeling that high. Do you wanna know what it's like? Let's give it one more try. Do you wanna know what it's like to be feeling that good, to be feeling that high? Do you wanna know what it's like? Let's give it one more try.
All right. And we're back. That was
That was
the
awesome.
new song by
That's a great
Chalky. Now,
Thank
I understand this song isn't out on streaming platforms such as, Apple Music, Spotify, the Huge. What's the name of the song?
We've yet to figure that out. My our method for making songs is I make some music, I name it the first word that comes to my head, and I send it to Pat, and that's what we call it until we release it. So
Yeah, that's a good process.
it's kind of
We're
hard to
taking
remember what
suggestions.
the songs are, but because I don't know, like, the names don't really mean anything, so it's kind of hard to remember what we're doing. But
Yeah, that's what I mean. A lot of the time, I'll just make up like really dumbass names for songs, just because it's like the title doesn't really matter. But I don't. For me, at least, I don't think
No.
it's all about like what you put in the song.
The meat
yeah,
and
we don't really
potatoes.
talk too much.
And you guys have certainly brought it in with the meat and potatoes on this one. Now, so Luke, you made the whole instrumental, including the piano and the guitar solo.
Yeah, so there's not a ton of parts in it, but yeah, I did the guitar like chords, the solo. The piano part I didn't play. I don't have like a MIDI instrument or anything, so that was just programmed in. And then the rest of it is just some synths and like beats and all that. And then Pat did all the lyrics for it.
That was dope. That was super good. That was a really good song.
Thank you.
Real quick, let's talk about your last song. Let's talk about Stay. That's a banger as well. That was a big hit around the area,
Yeah.
right?
Did you guys experience like any clout after you released it? Like, did you guys feel a sort of like, aura? I guess that goes for all of you around here. After having released music, did you expect or have this sort of like feeling after releasing it?
Kind of. I guess like when I put it up on like my story and stuff. A bunch of people that like I used to like go to school with would like hit me up and they were like, is this you? Like you made this song? I was like, I didn't do any of the others. I just sang on it, but that was cool. I like that. But
I mean, I gotta say, like, I think Pat experienced most of the clout, to be honest.
yeah.
I think a much smaller percentage of people knew that I was involved with it. Doesn't bother me too much, but my Instagram pretty big with only with 100 followers, so wasn't expecting much from that.
Growing every day.
Pat is Billie Eilish and Luke is Phineas. That's what's happening here.
Exactly. I'm okay with that though. Like Pat's the face of the band. Pat can be the pretty boy. He can be the one on the cover, and we'll make it work like that.
They'll be the brands.
I'll be the brands, exactly. No, but all the white girls got on their story like Pat's picture and all that.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I had that one saved up.
You had that one ready.
Yeah, I did. I saw it.
Yeah, Luca, you don't have a profile photo or any post on Instagram. I don't know. I don't know what you want.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of true. I don't know. I was expecting like at least like a few girlfriends, but whatever. Didn't work out that way.
That's alright.
It's a cool feeling. I mean, like when you put out music, just for me, it was just like the sensation of putting out music and like being able to express that. So that was pretty sick. But like the same thing with you, Pat. Like people who I haven't spoken to in like a while or like haven't seen, they like hit me up and were like, "Oh, this is cool." So that was like a good feeling.
It does feel really nice to have it on like Spotify or whatever. You can like look at it like a real song in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the other hand, though, it's like you're never gonna think it's good.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like you made it, so you're like, how can this be good? Like this sucks. Or like even if it doesn't suck, it's just it wasn't made by like a professional.
Yeah.
It just feels worse because of that. But it's fun to have people listen to it.
Yeah, like every like other day, like my opinion on it, like I'll listen to it once. I'd be like, all right, that's dope. But then the next day I'd be like, all right, this is like the worst song. I don't know why we released this.
Yeah.
Like we just like hear all the stuff like we know like we didn't know how to do and like we messed up. But
yeah,
dude, that's what I say about half my music.
Yeah. Especially being like the first thing, like we can hear all the things we did wrong in it. And I don't know. It makes it seem like we released like shit, but most people don't know. Most people don't realize that at all, so it doesn't really matter.
Dude, it's a learning process, like every step of the way. I mean, I should know because my first. That's what I was about to say. That's literally what I was about to say. Look at my first 2 songs on SoundCloud that are, thank God.
Flame. I'm gonna say it right here, right now. We have to re-release Flamer, and I'm calling upon the people to demand that you re-release Flamer because it's a near.
Dude. Did my mom grab me? Dude, my fucking mom, she got so pissed at it. It was hilarious. So it started out like I put these out and I was like, it hadn't really set in how bad the songs were yet, so it needed to take, I don't know why it didn't set in, but it didn't set in. So somehow my sister finds it, and of course she reports it right to my mother, and oh my god, she was furious. She listened to the song. She's like, so I don't think I'd ever seen her more disappointed in me. It was pretty funny.
Oh my god.
What does your mom think of like your music now? Because like it's like it keeps going. Like
does she respect that you put more effort into it now or something?
Yeah, I mean, I think now that I don't have the line, gotta do my chores so I can fuck my whores, really like helps out. Because she got pretty mad about that one, as I could understand. But it was pretty funny because like I think it was like a week ago I came in the house from a bike ride and she was listening to Call Me Sir while she was cleaning the house. So that was pretty funny.
Dude, getting rid of that jumping off point though. They weren't terrible songs.
Well, they weren't good songs.
I mean,
all right.
They got a lot of plays.
They got a lot of plays.
I think the Caillou was well inspired and in good taste.
I don't remember Caillou. Was that after you shaved your head?
That was after I shaved my head.
Yeah.
That was a bad time for me. It was not a good time.
Yeah. You moved past it. So.
You did it twice, right?
I did do it twice. I shaved it the first time because I went crazy in my bathroom one day. And then the second time, a friend of mine's cousin, who we're also friends with, I don't know if I should get into it, but we did it for a good cause. So, it takes getting used to being bald. It's really cool.
We all thought you were on drugs, to be honest.
What, the first time?
Yeah.
No. Well, I mean, I was on my antidepressants, but like those were the only drugs I was on at the time.
Yeah, those don't really make you go loony.
Yes. No, that junior year was not a good year for me. That's all.
So PJ, we gotta know, how do you make like 20? How do you have like 20 songs? Like how do you make so many songs? Because we've been, I mean, we haven't been like working every day, but we've been working all of like all of our time off from school, and we have maybe like, I'm trying to look at my board, like 5 or 6 things that are like kind of a song. And
so I mean,
words.
That's bold. That's bold.
Yeah, that's a little much. Let's say like 2.
That is bold. Yeah, I think 2 or 3.
I mean, when I first started like doing, I mean, I've been doing music for a long time. But when I started like actually thinking about, okay, I'm gonna put my music out for people to stream. You know, it took a while to like write my first song, and I wrote it, and I wrote the second one, and then it kind of died down for a little bit. But once you just get in this groove and this like feeling of just ideas and making music, it just comes so easily. And my first project, the Manhattan Project, that took like a year and a couple months to like get all the songs together. So that was like, you know, a process on its own. But after that, like that kind of inspired me to like keep putting out music and just keep writing and stuff. So, and I'll have ideas all the time, like, you know, like something will just come to me and I'll write it down, or like a lick on the guitar will come to me and I'll record it. But it's also just something I'm super passionate about. So it's like, you know, I really enjoy doing this. This is something that, you know, keeps me sane most of the time. So it's pretty cool.
I know you're working on like or maybe it's like close to completion. I don't know. You're working on like a guitar thing or acoustic guitar thing.
Yeah. So I actually, it's not, it's not close to being finished, but it's in the works right now, and it's like I have a couple different projects coming up. I've got one that we're gonna talk about in a couple episodes, and we're gonna play a snippet, but that should be coming out soon. But I'm starting to work on a second album right now, a second rap album, and then I'm doing a third album that's gonna be like acoustic and like an R&B kind of thing. So I'm looking forward to that. I've got 3 songs of that done right now, so that's I want to have at least like 10.
That is
10.
so much more planning than we have.
Yeah.
We're just like, we have like, as Pat said, like 2 or 3 things that are like kind of songs, and then we're just gonna like, by the time once we can leave our house, we're gonna see what we have and just be like, there's the EP, we're done. So maybe like 5 songs.
We're gonna put some thought into it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
not
like
as organized.
when you, PJ, when you say you're putting out like 3 albums, like that's so easy to say, but at the same time, like I've literally seen it. Like I know what is coming right now. You have so much that you just somehow pump out. It's crazy. You're like I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
I've seen it. I've one could say I've seen the future. Wink.
oh,
Wink wink. Wink wink.
that was good. I think we got a
Yeah, that one's,
for that one.
that was a good
Yeah.
one. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. No, I mean it's just like, I don't know. This quarantine has really helped me catch up on a lot of things. So, you know, I've been doing a lot of music. I've been catching up on a lot of like music theory. I've been studying a lot of that. And that's been helping me out with guitar and piano and saxophone. So that's, you know, I'm trying to just work on all my chops on my instruments and compose some stuff. And then on the rap side, just keep trying to write bars that don't make me sound like the corniest rapper alive. So,
Yeah. I think
I agree.
a problem we have is like you know, I have a few like folders of stuff that we're looking at, but I have so much shit that's just bad that we're never gonna like touch.
right. I mean, it's like, that's also another thing. Like, you feel like shit is bad, but other people might have an opinion that like they actually like it. Like with my one song, with that song "Albs" on my album, or "Albs," or I don't even know how the fuck you pronounce it. But I didn't like that song, and I put it out, and people said they enjoyed it. So
yeah, I mean, one of the things too is well, how much input do you take from like you know, the people working on it with you, like Alton, Connor, Quinn? How much do they contribute to the ideas?
Like of the bars and stuff.
Or just like the song in general, the whole song.
With Quinn, so it's different with like each producer. I mean, with Quinn, he's a very hands-on guy, so he'll he'll do a lot of the beat stuff himself, and then I'll worry about the vocals and like the lyrics and stuff. But we've done a couple songs where I've given him like some ideas and like we've built off of that. But then with Alton, it can depend. It's like if he has a beat, I'm gonna work with it. But sometimes we'll just like craft an entire album, like we did with this new one coming out, and that was me, Alton, and Connor all working together. So that was really fun. And I think when you get to collaborate like that, it's a lot of fun because you're just expressing all these cool ideas that everyone has and mixing it together.
Collaborating with Alton was definitely really nice. I had obviously I have very little experience with recording, but I've been around Alton like a lot when doing it. And like when we did neoclassical, that was just like I only keep bringing it up because that's like the only thing I have. So that was just like one day in and out. But I mean, he reshaped an entire beat like right there, just to fit like your song.
Yeah,
it's definitely weird how like the producer, just seeing that effect was so strange. Because you don't know the impact that they have until you're fucking seeing Alton like change the entire way your song sounds in like 10 seconds.
Yeah,
right.
Really impressive. Because one of the things we have to figure out is obviously like Pat and I are two different people, and we also are not like working in the same room. So like I'll like Pat. Pat probably hates me for this, but sometimes it's like a song that's like fine, he can like sing over it, no problem. Sometimes I'll send him something like super loud and like synth heavy, and he's like, I don't know what you want me to do with this.
I'm sure
he can complain about
weird.
it.
It's because it's like I can't do what Luca can do. Obviously, it obviously like takes two of us to make a good song. But like sometimes you'll just send me something that's like crazy, and like I just don't know what to do with it. Like I can't sing over some of it.
Yeah, and, like we don't have the best workflow. Like I send like all my songs to him at like 2 a.m. in the morning. It's never at like a normal time of day, and then I text him like 4 paragraphs about it, and then, that's kind of how it works. Because like right now we have one of the songs we're trying to fit on like a future EP is for me it's like my baby. Like I love the song, I like the parts in it and all that,
Mm-hmm.
but like I know it's like not easy to sing over, and Pat's like I don't know what to do with it. Hopefully we can figure it out eventually.
Yeah, like it's hard to sing. You can't sing over everything. Like it just and like Luca said, it's not easy to sing over, but we'll make it work. Like theoretically I could sing over like anything. It's just like it won't sound good if I just like say fuck it.
But yeah, I mean that's like it is hard when we're not working in the same room together, because like he can't like listen to what I'm making and be like I like that or I don't like that. I have to we have to take the time to like render it and send it back and forth, and it takes time, and it's just really inefficient.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's kind of what we have to do right now.
So, on a completely unrelated topic, why do you guys call yourself Chalky?
Hot topic right here.
Pat, you want to go for it?
Yeah. This is my question of the night right here.
So we have a little Chalky group chat. It's of course me, Luca, and then our publicist Kira Wissing.
Yeah. Shout out Kira Wissing, everybody.
Shout out Kira Wissing.
Kira wants a big role in Chalky. We're trying to figure out what her job's gonna be. She wants to be part of it. But,
dude, Kira was supposed to be in charge of my merch design, and that just went nowhere. Good luck with Kira, guys. Just kidding. We love Kira listening.
We're gonna have her do our taxes. That's what we've kind of decided. Go ahead, Pat. Sorry.
But yeah, so we were just like trying to spit out stuff. We were like, all right, like, what do you? Kira said something like, "What do you like?" And I said a bunch of crap. I was like, I don't know, boobs, chocolate milk, and then I don't know who said it, but I was like, chalky. And I think Kira and Luca were like, "That's good, that's okay," and I really liked it. So
that was the birth of
we have to
Chalky.
know about that too. Is like I remember specifically. I made I finished the version of Stay that's released now. I sent it to Pat and I'm like, yeah, I think this is done. And then I went off to like jazz band practice. So I couldn't really talk for like an hour and a half. And Pat gets the song. He's like, perfect. I want to put it up right now. So within like he had no patience. So within like 15 minutes, he's like, we came up with a name for the song, a name for the band. Pat made the artwork for it in like 30 seconds on his phone. Like, so it was a really rushed process, but I mean, I'm happy with the name Chalky. It's good. I like it.
It's a cool name.
But yeah, we did not put that much thought into any of it because Pat wanted that song out.
yeah,
And then it took like 2 weeks to come out anyways because that's how DistroKid works. But
dude, that DistroKid grind, it's tough.
Mhm.
Dude.
But we're thinking, Pat's thinking about like upgrading it so we can get that, the release. Do you have that where you can get like the release dates? You can set a release date on your music.
No, I don't have that one. I just have the basic version because I'm broke right now. So, but shout out Instacart. They're my employer right now. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't complain.
You're not making lots of money off of a Manhattan Project yet?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Have you gotten paid from Spotify?
I haven't collected my earnings yet. No, it says like I don't know. I'm just gonna wait till it.
Would you technically have any?
Larger. Yeah. No, I checked. I have some in there, but it's not like a lot that I'm gonna cash out right now.
That's good stuff. I want 2%.
That's a lot for one song, dude.
All right. I don't know. I think my song kind of contributed a lot,
Just keep in mind,
I don't know, man.
2% is gonna be like 15 cents.
That's true. Yeah, I'll give you the nickel and the dime, dude. Don't even worry about it.
All right, I'll take it. So,
all right.
With the both of you here, what do you think the chances are we'll hear a Peach and Chalky collaboration song?
So, this is kind of funny. Like, I actually made like a one night. It was at 5 a.m. I did not sleep that night at all. It was 5 a.m. and I was getting really bored of like. I think I was working on something for Chalky, and I was getting bored of listening to like lo-fi guitar study and chill beat that I was making. So I made this song, and I sent it to Pat, and he's like, "All right, well, I'm not gonna do anything with this because this is fucking impossible." And I sent it to PJ, and PJ was like, "Yo, this is kind of cool. Like, I could write for this. Do you if Pat wants to like do a chorus?" And I was like, "Yeah, maybe." And then I don't think I ever texted Pat because I was like, "There's no way Pat's doing this." But
yeah.
It was a thought. I mean, maybe we can revisit it eventually. But it's kind of a hard song to work with, and it's not that good.
Yeah, that's true. I like those dirty beats, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I had fun making it, so we'll see. Maybe in the future.
It's cool.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I don't know. I don't think Pat likes it. So, do you remember Gorge? You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I remember Gorge. I thought it was a dope beat. It was just like, it was really like childish Gambino, like that's what I thought of when I thought of like what the vocals would sound like. I can't do it.
Yeah. But let's say 20% chance in the future, we have a Peas Chalky collaboration. Maybe on that song, who knows?
It's good enough for me.
I'll place my dollar on it.
I mean, yeah, I guess, I don't know, I would like to work on Gorge. It's just, it's kind of like, it's not an easy project to work on, and we're all, like, separated, so.
I mean, the two biggest Bethlehem artists coming together, that'd be insane. That might break the
pretty
internet
hype.
in Bethlehem.
That might break the internet.
That'd really leave a history.
We'd be charged.
Because it definitely feels like quite a bit was taken away. I would have loved to see one more cabaret. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to.
I'm really disappointed about that.
Yeah.
I know Pat performed at Open Mic Night. I did not. Because I can't sing. So I need to do it with someone else. But, yeah, all the time I think about songs that would have been great for cabaret. And we just can't do them, which sucks.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people just like going through my head. I knew we wanted to get on for this show just to play their music, and I don't know, I feel like our graduating class had this huge music scene in it. You know, just a lot of people that either did music, made music. Missing out on that. And I definitely love performing live.
Yeah, I think all of us here performed at cabaret, and like we like doing that. I mean, we definitely started making music after PJ put his music on Spotify. Like we were like, oh, like PJ can put it on Spotify, we can do this too. Like, I think honestly, I hate to say it, but I think PJ was a big inspiration to Chalky.
Hell yeah, brother! That's what I like to hear.
Maybe not like music wise, but like.
Oh no, I know.
But maybe, and probably a lot of people too, to be honest. Because like I didn't realize it was, you know, that like we could even put our music on Spotify, to be honest.
Dude, who knew Ethan Martin could rap? That's my question.
Oh wow!
Did anyone hear that song?
No, I
It
didn't.
was
Holy shit! Oh, and you thought my music was bad, dude? Oh boy.
People really are getting bored during these times.
Dude, I miss Ethan.
I don't know.
Bro.
I mean, you worked with Brogan, and I don't know how seriously he was taking himself.
What are you talking about? It's Brogan.
And that's the thing. It at least came out like, you know, really fun to listen to, because you know the man behind the mask, the legend, Brogan, and just to see it coming from him. But man, I don't know about a lot of these. That's what I like about you guys, is your ability to seemingly break the mold. Because that's what I envision Ethan Martin as. It's just like this weird, not to be disrespectful or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
I think everybody remembers
this sort of
Brock's
stereotypical.
iconic track.
Which iconic track?
Fuck
You know,
dirty obs.
remember Brock's?
Yeah.
Oh no, not Fuck Dirty. I'm talking about his cover of Jocelyn.
Oh shit! How could we forget?
Of course.
Oh my god, the greatest song of all time.
I never heard that one. Was it good?
Oh.
Are you serious, dude? How have you never heard that song? That is the greatest song of all time. I love that song.
I'm gonna have
If
to
anybody
check
has that song, it's gone. It's not on
It's
mine.
gone?
If anybody has that song,
I'm pretty
not
sure he
on
took
that.
it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks.
We're getting some hate in the comments here. Ben
love
Bryant
that
says
song.
Doyster started it all and doesn't get the credit he deserves.
That's true. No,
That is true.
I agree
That's
with
a fair
that.
point.
And I think PJ. You were in my class. Wait, you were in my English class last year, right, PJ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss Negris.
We used to have our Doyster Club meetings. In class. It's like me, you, Ben. Like, I think like Lindsay Ayers was there or something.
Lindsay Ayers was there. That was pretty funny.
Somebody told me that someone was like, did you know Doyster's opening for like Juice WRLD or something? And I was like, really? I believe that because I didn't know. I hadn't listened to any of his music, so I really thought like Sam Constantini was opening for Juice WRLD.
Dude, could you imagine if Doyster was opening for Juice WRLD? That would be the greatest concert of all fucking time.
That would be insane.
Yeah.
If Doyster opens with Gate, you already know I'm starting the mosh pit.
Oh my gosh.
Was that an Ethan Mash production?
I'm pretty sure that's a Smash production.
Smash.
G8.
He's been
Dude,
Yeah,
silent on the beats lately.
Dude, I worked with Smash and Doyster one time. That was pretty fun.
PJ, do you think you would have started if it weren't for Doyster? Like, do you think you would have ever even had the balls?
There is someone named PJ Gallagher in the chat named Virtual Cabaret. That is not me. Who are you son of a bitch?
That's mad funny.
Doyster was the start of an era. That's true, Ben. That is
Don't.
No, that is true.
What was the question, Ethan? I didn't hear you.
Dude, I don't know. You're taking me off track. You're spending too much time on these imposters.
There's a... Yeah, fair.
He asked you if you would have started if it was not for Doyster.
If it wasn't for Doyster,
Thank you,
I don't know.
Luca.
I don't know.
Thank you.
I don't know if I would have had the balls to do it. I don't know if I would, if I hadn't heard Bonnehagen and Doyster, and I'm like, oh, these two guys can do it, then, you know, I can do it.
I think
that's so funny.
Really started it all, didn't he?
Yeah.
I get what Ethan was saying before about like Ethan Martin compared to like PJ or like Pat and I or something. I don't know. I think the difference is we've played music for a long time. So like it doesn't have to do with like PJ wasn't playing rap in band or anything, but he's like played music. So you know about music, you know music theory and stuff to some degree. So it makes you more conscientious artist rather than just like finding a beat on like YouTube or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, yeah, I put thought and time into my stuff. It's not like I just like, you know, don't give a shit and just put it out. But, yeah, it's all a process, you know.
Right.
The process is the best part.
Yeah, we haven't really like dove into using like samples or anything like that, mostly because I'm not good at it and I don't know how. So
dude, using samples is fun.
Yeah, I'm just like bad at it.
No, Matt, why is my sister on my account? That makes no sense.
Shout out to
Sorry.
Can you get her? Can you get her in the room? Can you get her on the camera?
I'm not getting her on the camera.
Special guest appearance.
Episode 1 special guest.
Episode 1.
So this is the first episode of the Spotcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the first episode.
Yeah, it was a little rough. We've been talking about this for God knows how long, but I mean, you know, you talk about a lot of things that you don't really expect to ever happen. I mean, originally we wanted to do this in the woods and stuff, but that's not really.
Did someone say special guest appearance?
It's me. The Random Ray. It's the Random Ray event.
My name is Ray.
And you know what that means? It's the Random Ray hour.
What?
We are here. All right.
Ray.
How we doing, Chalky?
We're doing pretty good. How
Dude,
you doing, Ray?
Doing
great. Dude, I'm doing fantastic. This has been
Ray,
an awesome
can you
podcast.
turn on your camera for any?
Dude, I don't have a camera. My monitor doesn't have one.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah, dude. And I don't have Discord on my
This guy
phone.
doesn't have a camera.
Damn. You
Dude,
know what to say to that?
I can. Wait. Alright, sound effects and shit. This is dope. Okay, 1 sec.
Ray, you been enjoying Valorant?
Dude, yeah, man. I wanted to ask you about Valorant. Ranks out. It's a fun game.
Oh, ranked out? Well, I'm like really bad at the game, so kind of.
Dude, yeah, me fucking too, bruh. To be honest.
That's kind of not true, but I respect.
Hold on.
Dude, you should see me play the game, like not in fucking privates with a bunch of people who are also bad at the game. Like, it's different.
Yeah, we're all pretty bad, to be honest.
It seems a lot like CS:GO. Like, it
It
seems
is.
like pretty much the same game.
It's pretty similar. Yeah.
All right, hold on. We've got a topic in the chat. What are people's thoughts on a virtual cabaret/gong show, and would that work?
Okay, can I go?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
I raised
Yeah.
my virtual hand here. I think it sounds like the dream, really, but I don't know if it's really feasible. I don't think there's any like platform that could host such a thing. You know, I mean, maybe Google Meets, but like it would be hard. It would be hard to set it up all right.
Yeah, I don't think you could do any like group acts. Just wouldn't work.
Yeah,
Ethan.
definitely not.
So I mean, I know I talked to Ethan Fox, and we considered like if we just got a bunch of people on his lawn, everyone stands like 6 feet apart, but you could have like a socially distant concert.
Dude, that would be dope.
That'd be so
Online.
tough, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like easy either way.
Mm.
Yeah, because like you could create a concert, but it probably wouldn't be able to be live. Like you'd have to
Yeah.
record everything.
Oh, no, yeah.
And it's not the same atmosphere, you know.
Like, even setting this up, there's, like, just at our level, some things feel out of touch. You know, I'm not Joe Rogan. I'm not Joey Diaz. I can't push a couple buttons and have live music on a show.
You don't
Like-
have Jamie? He can't pull that up for you?
Oh my god, I wish. No, that's what Ray's for. Ray's gonna be our
Yeah,
tech
dude.
guy.
Yeah, I can pull up like music and like bring a bot or something, but it won't be the same, I don't think.
Yeah. He can send links.
Yeah, I can send links.
That'll work. But no, I mean it'd be very tough.
Yeah, I don't see it happening very soon. I know, I doubt it would be something a kid orchestrates.
Yeah, Ethan says everyone could just stay in cars. I don't know.
Bring my trombone, just chilling in the front seat.
Wow.
Like,
That'd be kind of hard though. If one like pulls up in a parking lot.
dude, yeah, Walmart. Let's do it. Let's get it fucking going, boys.
I was
Oh,
thinking
the
like the school. but
Great
yeah, we could-
Walmart show.
Walmart, perfect. Let's go to the Wendy's parking lot.
Oh, Wendy's.
We all go
I'd
through the
jump into
drive-through.
Wendy's. Dude, I haven't had Wendy's in so long. I want a 4 for $4 so badly right now. Oh my
Fucking
god.
quarantine, man.
Do you remember? Were you were at the last Belmont Challenge, right? Were you?
Me?
No, Pat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember like we were all thinking the school had like just been like closed, and so like our
Week off.
first idea is like 30 kids in a Wendy's. Like,
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Such a bad idea.
Dude, it's awesome. That's awesome.
it's a
Is-
Way to
is-
rebel. Way to protest.
Is there
yeah.
anyone here who can explain exactly what the Glenmont Challenge is?
You just eat a bunch of food and throw up. It's awful and painful. I don't know why anyone does it.
You eat just like you eat just a lot of food, man. That's really it.
I have not done it. Pat, have you?
I
done
have.
it?
Look at me. No
I'm
way.
sure I can kill that thing. I don't even know
Yeah.
what it is though. Really.
Shout out Mike Guyette.
Shout out Micah. Yeah.
Good.
Shout out my guy.
I've never felt like making myself sick on purpose.
You're fucking stupid, Luca.
Dude, it's the
Maybe I'm
challenge.
Maybe I'm not cool enough for it.
Yeah, dude. Not cool enough for self harm.
All right. Now that I have you all here, I have a question that I've been itching to ask the populace for the longest time.
Oh. What is it, PJ?
Let's talk about it, people. You know what time it is?
What time is it, Peter?
You know what time it is?
It's gonna be controversial.
You know what time it is? Hold on.
This is where Peach says something racist.
Oh, no.
Jeez,
PJ,
come
it's the
on.
first episode. Come on, you're
Come
gonna
on,
ruin the
Brett.
show.
This is the
Come
best,
on.
This is the best episode to say
Oh,
something stupid.
Jesus.
What do you think about abortion?
Alright, guys. Hot topic.
Hot topic. All right. I couldn't find the sound effect, but here's
Bust that groove!
It's time to talk about Bigfoot. Is he real?
I mean, okay. So my thought on Bigfoot is like there were some big ass like apes that used to run around the woods, and then some people were like, "That's scary, dude," and then they're just like, "It's fucking Bigfoot. It's fucking Bigfoot." But like, who knows?
No,
You know?
yeah, there were a bunch. Dude, could you imagine seeing like a fucking like mountain gorilla or something
Dude, that's
just from far away,
just standing
and just
7
not
feet
knowing
tall.
that
That's Bigfoot right there.
not knowing that gorillas exist like in the forest. You
Yeah,
think
like,
it's Bigfoot?
Dude, what is this?
I think like Pat. I feel like Pat's a believer. Like Pat would be a Bigfoot enthusiast.
Yeah,
I
I've
feel
been
like
studying his face a little
You
bit.
watch the documentaries, don't you? You watch the documentaries.
All right, but who
Yeah.
did not watch Finding Bigfoot? That's the real question.
I cannot deny that I
I've never watched.
watched Finding Bigfoot.
I've
You never watched
Finding
Finding Bigfoot? Oh my god, one of the greatest docuseries of all time.
I was more into
I will tell
aliens
you
when
that.
I was younger.
Did they find him?
What do you think?
They
were close.
got him.
They
He's
were
locked up.
Oh,
He's up in Area 51 right now.
They almost got him every time. They were like, we had him in the
Within
palm
arm's
of our
reach.
hand.
They got some hairs, man. They got some
They were
hairs.
so close.
Every time he's just
They
like,
were.
tee hee hee, maybe next time.
Bigfoot's always teasing him, man. They do those
Yeah.
calls and they always hear something back. We got a Bigfoot on the end of the line, and they go and it's like, I had him. The demon Bigfoot came after me. The best.
I know the Bigfoot calls, bro. I know the Bigfoot calls.
No,
I'm the
but the
only
best.
female Bigfoot ever.
The best part about these Bigfoot shows was that there was like a bunch of them, but the best two were Finding Bigfoot and Mountain Monsters. Now, Finding Bigfoot, it was actually these like crazy people trying to act like they were professionals.
No,
But
just
Mountain-
Oh, I've heard of Finding.
Yeah, but
I've
just
heard of
from
Finding
money.
Bigfoot. Yeah.
But Mountain Monsters is a different story. This is a bunch of dudes from West Virginia running around the Appalachian Mountains with AR-15s, shotguns, and sniper rifles, trying to hunt down
Just
different
hunt.
types of Bigfoot. There's like a bunch of different types. There's like a devil Bigfoot. They one time like this one really fat dude, I forget his name, but he thought he was like haunted by this like Native American ghost because they were on this site, and he was like freaking out the whole time. But you guys gotta go watch that show. It's pure gold.
I've heard about it.
I've not heard about it.
I should
Sounds
check
kinda-
it out. I have nothing to do, so.
Yeah.
And
Finding Bigfoot is so good.
it's
Yeah.
crazy.
All right,
Finding Bigfoot, they're like, my phone.
All right, I've got a quick question for Chalky. That's my bad. I almost cut into that. I'm sure this has been asked, but I wonder personally, like, nowadays during these times, we find it hard to like have a healthy routine for our lives that keeps occupied at all times. Like, how are both of you guys holding up? Like, how are you guys doing?
You know, I don't know. I do pretty well, I think. I wake up at, you know, I try to get through my classes. I only missed 2 today.
Hey, it's better than I.
Thank you.
Two's not bad, yeah.
I normally miss at least 1 because I'm just so disoriented when I wake up. But yeah, I spend some time working on music, play some video games. Then I'll send the music to Pat at 2 a.m.
Hell yeah, that's a nice schedule, man. You've got it down.
I've got it figured out. I don't know about Pat. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, how you doing, Pat?
It's different every day. I just bought like the melatonin gummies so I can like, fall asleep better. You know, quarantine's tough.
Dude, quarantine is
My
tough.
sleep schedule's all off.
Yeah, man. I'll be going to bed at like 5 in the morning, like every night. It's not healthy. It's not healthy, but like
Not healthy.
Pat,
It
you want
happens.
to tell everyone about the free $100 Chalky just got though?
Oh my god. I mean, I hope the feds don't watch this, but Pete, you might be able to get in on this.
You could probably do this too.
How do I get my free $100? Explain.
All right, so I'm a bit of a legal master, right?
okay.
So we got an email from Spotify. It's like, hey, if you're an artist and like we know you guys can't tour or anything, so we're gonna let you put up a fundraiser on your Spotify. And if you use Cash App's gonna give you $100 just for using Cash App. So
That's fucking nice.
Yo, Ray, let's make a band.
Dude, generals.
Yeah.
So yeah,
All right.
Jocky's pretty rich.
Yeah, we'll put the generals on Spotify.
Fuck
we used
yeah.
our assistant Kira Wissing made her donate some money. We paid her back, but
Yeah.
Pat now has possession of $100.
Hey.
Am I ever gonna see that money? I don't think so.
I'll be honest,
Dude, I don't want that
$100, it's all gone. It's
Dude,
all
I
gone.
can't get that. Can't get that Trump
AirPod
money, so I
Pros,
might as well get that $100.
Fact.
Imagine. All right.
What would y'all do with $1,200? Like,
We were right outside of it. It's
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
first of all, the fact that us specifically we didn't get it so strange to me.
well, because you have to be able to claim yourself as an independent. That's the only thing.
Pat, aren't you like the oldest one here?
Yeah,
How old are you, Pat?
25.
Damn. That's pretty
Oh,
old,
so
man.
they gave you like $2,500.
Yeah. No, I'm 18. October 1st, 2001. I think that's the oldest.
That's
Yeah.
older than me.
Yeah, totally than me.
I'm pretty sure I'm probably the youngest here.
So
That's
what are the
fine.
requirements for getting that money?
You have to be over 18. You have to live on your own. You have to have filed your 2019 tax refund, and you have to.
So
Yeah, exactly. So,
I
and
know.
you have to be able to claim yourself as an independent.
I really hate all those rules. I really think
Yeah.
that's silly. Give me money. Give me money, government. Come on. You know? Why don't they just
Trump.
do it?
Son of a bitch. You fat bastard, Trump. Give me that money.
What if we just signed? Let's get a petition going. Give us
Petition.
17-year-olds money for free.
That's facts. I know at least like 10 or 15 people that would sign it.
That's like, all right. We can go to the town with that at least. Get it up there, get it started.
You can go to
Yeah.
the White House.
I know Van Leuven pretty well, so
A lot
I
of construction,
think I have enough pull. Well, guys, do we call it? It's been a nice time. It's been really nice to have you guys.
we got some good viewership too.
You did get some good viewership.
Solid.
Yeah,
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
it was really great getting to see everyone on the stream, everyone tune in at home. I'm hoping everyone's having a nice quarantine. I'm hoping Luca and Patrick, I'm hoping you guys are having a great time, and I want to thank you guys so humbly and also so much for being on this podcast. Ray, I want to thank you
Me?
for tuning in and also
Thank you for allowing me to join.
providing technical support. That one time with the sound, you really saved us. If
Thanks for.
anyone else has any last words they want to say to close out?
Thanks for having us. Anybody watching, make sure to look for Chalky on Spotify and Apple Music. Yeah. Also, shout out to Hugh, who was on the podcast early. So he's a real one.
Yeah. He made a big.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you guys for coming out tonight. It was a pleasure to have you.
Thank
Dope.
you.
All right, guys. And on the next episode, we're going to be having special guest Jackie Chan. So stay tuned, everyone. Good night.
And cryptozoologist Curtis Lawrence.
That's
Oh, yeah.
the real Bigfoot
Don't
episode.
forget.
That's the real.
That's
Bigfoot
the real Bigfoot episode. This was the teaser for the Bigfoot episode.
Good night and good morning and good evening. And have a good one, everyone.
All right,
Good night.
Good night, everyone.